just leaving our Plaza Mayor hostel. It's really good in Carrion de los Condes, and it's about 7 a.m. Yeah, 7:15, and we're just about to go and have some breakfast. We had a good sleep last night. Actually, it was a very good sleep, and feeling a bit refreshed, I guess. And see what the day brings. We're gonna try to find some breakfast. The town is looking a bit dead, but we'll see if we can find some breakfast. And we've got about, is it 27 kilometers today? So quite a long day for us. And we are, yes, we have our aches and pains, but we will see what the day brings. We'll carry on. So good. We are going for coffee at the petrol station, which is just ahead there, dreaming of a huge cup of coffee and a croissant. Well, we just had our breakfast.
No queues.
No queues. We're the first. And literally, I think she opened it literally just as we arrived. 7:30.
There's nothing for 17 kilometers.
Yes. Very lucky to get this shot of caffeine to keep us going. So, goodbye, Carrion de los Condes. And let's go to, is it Terradillo?
Yeah.
Terradillo. Well, we are approaching a little food van here.
Oasis in the desert.
Yes. So I think we're gonna have to, it would be rude not to stop, wouldn't it?
Oh, that guy's got a coffee, I think.
Yeah.
Count me in.
Count me in. And Susan's there already grabbing something.
Yeah. She better not get the last one.
Buenos dias. The dogs are chasing the van. I'm glad they were not chasing us.
Perfect.
We're actually enjoying the Meseta a lot more than we thought we would.
I don't see.
And,
Well, maybe we're seeing it at its most benign, with nice temperatures. There's not a strong wind. It's not baking hot. So this is kind of the gentle Meseta, but it's really nice.
it is good.
This huge, long, straight. I think it was a Roman road. So you can walk along here. Imagining people here 2,000 years ago. Blows your mind.
It does. It's just a huge expanse. It's lovely. Lovely. You can see a town coming up. Hopefully.
That's the end of the 17-kilometer barren stretch.
Woohoo!
Meseta.
Fabulous. Hopefully we'll find somewhere to
Get a snack and a rest.
Absolutely starving. It's lunchtime now.
10 to 12.
Yes, time to rest and eat. So just arriving in the little town of Ledigos, which is not where we're gonna stay, and not far. We will carry on a bit more, another maybe 2 kilometers, maybe 3 kilometers, and but I think we'll stop here for a coffee. If there is a place. It's quite a sleepy town, but yeah, see what's available. No, it does look like it's made of mud, isn't it?
Mud, stone.
Wow, look at that. Don't think I'm gonna be buying that. Probably can't. Yeah, couldn't get a mortgage on that. Anyway, Ledigos. I just want to find a little cafe. Yay! That's the one for us. Cool. That's great. Well, I think this is our albergue here, Albergue Templarios. Looks nice, but it's in the middle of nowhere. But we don't care, we're tired, we just want to shower, a bed, and I think they have a restaurant here as well, so we can eat dinner here tonight. Lovely. Just checking out of our hostel. Brian just coming here. Hello, darling.
Hello. Oh.
We're gonna need our head torches. So we just left our hostel in Terradillos. Well, quite near Terradillos. We were kind of just maybe a kilometer from Terradillos, few meters. Anyway, we had a good time. The hostel was lovely, and also last night our friends Mark and Marian came to visit us, which was really lovely. They are touring by motorhome, and they surprised us again. We met in Pamplona, and now we meet here again in Terradillos. And I think they spent last night at Carrion de los Condes. But we had dinner here together in the hostel, a menu del dia, which was actually very nice. And we spent a few hours together, which was lovely. And they very generously taken a few of our bits and pieces that we thought we no longer need, and and it was nice to get that weight off our backpacks as well. So yes, a good well, it's dry actually. The skies are lovely. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see anything. And oh, there's the moon. And yeah, lovely skies, and dry, fresh, probably ideal really for walking. We had a reasonable night. The people next door to us took a while to settle down, and the walls are like paper thin. So it took a little while, and I had someone snoring as well through the night, through the walls, because so thin. But otherwise, a good night. And my feet are fine. Brian's, how's your feet?
Fine so far, but we only just started.
Yes, so fine at the moment. See how we get on, and we will update things as we go along. We had breakfast at the hostel, so we are feeling quite energized at the moment. Just starting to get light a little bit. Although we are walking on tarmac, it's actually quite good surface, isn't it? For particularly for Brian, for his foot. And it's been absolutely gorgeous to see the moon, the sun just rising, the stars. We were just saying that almost like it feels like an adventure, and it is, to just get up day after day after day and walk. Is an adventure. We are loving it, and it feels, for us, it feels like living after all the months of home, is just staying at home, also because of COVID. This feels really, really, really nice. So we've joined a gravel track now. The sun is just rising. It's actually very pretty. It's still quite cool, isn't it? Temperatures.
It's very fresh.
It's gonna stay fresh until the sun is properly warming things up.
Forecast says it's 8 degrees, but it feels fresher than that even.
It does feel
If I wasn't
fresh.
walking, I would be really quite cold.
Yep. Me too. I'm actually wearing a little down jacket, and we're just saying we can't believe we are almost halfway.
I know.
And
I think we're a couple of kilometres. Supposedly you can get a halfway certificate, so let's find out if that's true.
we can get our certificate. That'll be good. And yes, we've been alone this morning on the track. With the other,
a little bit earlier, didn't we?
perhaps the other pilgrims just having their breakfast.
They'll soon catch us up.
Yes.
With the slow coaches.
We are very slow. Small town of Moratinos. This looks like there are some kind of cave houses over there. We think maybe for storing wine, could be. The birds are like going crazy here. Very noisy. It's another little house made of mud. This is a really cute little village. And we stopped for a café con leche, which is really nice. We didn't stop on the second bar though, we stopped on the first bar, but another pilgrim was there on the second bar saying that the omelette was delicious at home. I think that might be Sahagún in the distance, quite a large town, and that marks the halfway mark for us. So we would have walked about 400 kilometers, just about that, and apparently you can get a certificate of halfway, so maybe we'll go for that. But quite a big size city. We'll probably also go to the pharmacy and load up on some more Compede. We are running short, and Voltarol, some other medication.
Ibuprofen,
Ibuprofen,
moleskin.
yes, moleskin. It's just our supplies are now running thin. But it's been a gorgeous morning, hasn't it?
It's lovely,
Really beautiful.
I'm not loving this track we're walking on.
No,
All these big stones.
big stones are not so
for
good
my feet.
for Brian's Morton's neuroma. Can catch there on the big stones, and it's like an electric shock kind of.
Well, they're doing damage that might stop us further down the track.
Yeah.
I have to be super careful. Hey ho.
Hey ho, onwards and forwards. Well, we are in Sahagún. We just bought some more compeed and all sorts of Voltarol and bits and pieces. We are now looking for our Carta Peregrino, our certificate of halfway completion. But it doesn't look like they are doing it. Check it out. Well, we managed to get our certificate after a bit of a wild goose chase, where we went up to the church. Oh, cousin, that's where you get it. Went up to the church, then we went to the other church, and then someone tried to help us, and then it was going round and round and round and round. And we finally made it to here, Plaza Santiago. We're just leaving Sahagún now. We had lunch here and got a halfway certificate, and now we are carrying on until a town called Bercianos, where we're gonna stay tonight. Adios.
Buen Camino.
Gracias. So we arrived at Bercianos del Real Camino. There you are. And we are now in search of our accommodation. And shower, rest, throw ourselves on the bed. 27 kilometers, I think, today. So, yeah, we are tired. And if our hostel is going to be one of these little mud buildings. Lots of character, but don't know. Is that our bedroom here? Oh gosh, interesting. This town looks like a ghost town. Very bizarre. This one here needs a bit of a renovation. Goodness me. And that one is missing a roof. Gosh. All I care about is having a comfortable bed and a shower. I don't think I want to be in one of these buildings. Oh, I think that might be the Ayuntamiento. That's the what do you call it? The words have failed me completely. Oh, it's gonna Complete blank. Town hall, town hall. This is the town hall. Dear, I'm too tired. Can't think straight. Oh well. So just leaving our hostel. This was our hostel in Bercianos. To start day, what day is today?
22.
Day 22 of walking. Yes, coming to the end of September now. What today is the 30th of September 2021. And yeah, still loving it. Still doing the Meseta on our way to I can't remember the name of the town we're going to today. Religos, something like that. But soon find out. Anyway, goodbye, Bercianos. It's a very small place, isn't it? Tiny place. And literally, we had a place to stay overnight, and we had dinner last night there as well. It was actually not a bad dinner.
It was all right.
It's alright. Menu del dia. And it was quite good, and had a good night's sleep. I had a good night's sleep. Did you?
A bit of a sore ear.
Sorry.
Yeah, not too bad.
That's good. And we are now on our way. Okay, well, see what the day is gonna bring. Bye bye, Bercianos.
Bye bye, Bercianos.
It's a bit foggy up ahead. We've been walking along this road. In fact, we prefer the
Well, I do it for my food.
for your food.
It's been about an hour, and I think 2 cars have used it.
Yeah, we had a couple of cars coming, so it's a very quiet road, and
Really good.
good surface for Brian's food. And yeah, so far it's been a bit of a dull day, isn't it? Didn't see any sunrises or anything, because just
Forecast is for to be quite sunny intervals. Maybe this will burn off and it will go that way, but so far it's fine for walking, and the main thing is it's dry. That's what we like.
it's dry, so we are happy. But we'll be even happier when we get our breakfast.
Probably
We haven't had breakfast
40 minutes away.
yet, and I think this road looks like it's still gonna go on for
Oh yeah, I think
ages.
this goes all the way to where we're staying, 20k. So,
Really?
yeah, and
Okay.
it's good for my foot.
Yes. Good for that. So here we are, El Burgo Ranero. And they do have desayuno
Should we go on this one now?
here. Yes. Let's have our breakfast. Desayuno. Freshly squeezed orange juice, darling. That's the one. So just had our breakfast.
Very nice too.
Very nice. And
Eggs,
tomatoes, toast, orange juice, 2 coffees. It was really good. We also spotted the lovely South Korean lady who being kind of spotting along the road for ages. Mystery woman. She is always on head on, and we discovered her name is Margaret. Probably pronounces something completely different in her language, but she told us Margaret. And yeah, always with her feet out, airing her feet, and always on her own. We had little backpack I think she sends her luggage because she only has a very small day pack. And she told us this is her second Camino. So, yeah, interesting to meet her. And we keep seeing her everywhere. She has disappeared again into the distance. So now we are on our way to Ligos. And that's it for us. I think that's where we're gonna be staying overnight.
Yeah, Reliegos.
Reliegos, that's right.
I think.
Reliegos.
That's how you say it.
We never know. They call this town. So they call this town. Is the town or the region? Costa del Adobe. Because of all the little, is it like mud houses? Would you say mud houses?
Loads of the places here, the older places, are kind of made from, it's like a mix of mud and stone and straw, which I think they call adobe. Maybe a traditional building block here. So instead of the Costa Brava, they call it the Costa del Adobe.
That's very original.
It's creative.
They're actually very creative. Look at this lovely crochet on all the trees here. All the ladies and gentlemen of the town have been very busy here crocheting on this lovely colorful. All the trees along all have different patterns and different colors. Cute. Very nice. So almost lunchtime. We're probably 1 hour maybe away from our
About that.
final destination.
A bit warmer.
It's getting a bit warmer now. Yeah. It's been quite nice to walk along this very long road with fields of sunflowers or corn and fields of corn, and also just lovely trees here that have been planted all along to give shade.
Not quite joining up for shade, but give it 5 years or 10 years and there'll be lovely
plenty of shade here.
avenue shade the whole way.
Yes.
Well done, whoever did that.
It's good. It's reasonable infrastructure from the point of view of a few places, picnic areas
Benches
and
every so often.
benches every so often for relaxing, sitting, putting your feet up a bit. So yeah, we quite enjoyed today.
Oh, yeah, today's
It's
going
been a
fine.
really good day. Today is about 20 kilometers.
Yeah,
We are
should be.
walking, more or less.
Not a beast of a day.
Not
Plus
much of a beast.
Well, I say it's flat. It seems to be in a very steady, gentle uphill most of the way, but nothing to, it's not like going up the side of a hill.
Most of the pilgrims are actually walking on the path here, whereas we chose to walk along the road. But the road is super quiet. There's no,
Every
we
20
have
minutes there's
very
really
rarely see any
very
cars, and they actually drive very slow. They give you plenty of space.
If you're filming, there's probably going to be 5 cars come over the hill right now.
Maybe. And we're coming up to a little picnic area just here, and I don't think we'll stop because we've already done our rest
Stopped 5
stop.
minutes ago.
Yeah,
Press on.
we just press on. So
Another disjointed voice.
we reckon that might be the Picos de Europa there in the distance.
Where we were a few years ago. We'll check on the map later, but I reckon it is. That's probably about where, yeah, based on, we're kind of halfway across Spain. I reckon that probably is it. And it's north of here, towards the coast. I think it must be.
We'll check on the map later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Interesting. This is so flat
It is here, yeah.
and then there's that massive.
It's hard to
Just
say. Is that,
there on our right.
is that like 30 miles away, 50 miles away? I can't imagine it's much less than 30.
Interesting.
We'll find out
Well,
later.
we'll find out later. But for now, pretty flat.
Flat, flat, flat.
Flat, flat, flat. And maybe, do you think that's Leon there in the far
I
distance?
think it could be.
Could
An awful
be.
lot of speculating going on here.
We are speculating. Speculations. There, in this very distance. Oh well. All will be revealed. So I think this is it, darling.
This is it. This is the big city.
Reliegos.
Reliegos.
It's
Nice, isn't it?
wow, it's tiny. Oh well, I hope our hostel will have a restaurant and all the facilities, because otherwise we are in trouble. I think this is our hostel here. It's actually more lively than I thought it would be. So check in and then go and find the almuerzo. Good morning all. We are just leaving Reliegos and we are on our way to Lyon. And that will be the end of the Meseta. And then I think it's Galicia, isn't it? Is it Galicia?
Not quite yet. Another 4 or 5 days, I think, to Galicia.
Yes. Anyway, we enjoyed here. Last night was great. The hostel, really nice pilgrims that we met at the meal, which was lovely. Spent some time with really great people. So see what the day is going to bring.
Yeah.
So goodbye, Reliegos.
Yeah. 7 o'clock. It's not as
7
cool as it was
o'clock.
yesterday.
No, actually it's a bit warmer today, isn't it? Some gorgeous sunrises here in the Meseta. Gosh, look at that sky. Incredible, very beautiful. Anyway, we are on our way to have breakfast, hopefully. We haven't had breakfast yet. And we've been walking for about 1 hour, more or less. And yeah, it's quite pleasant temperatures today, not as cold as yesterday, much nicer. And good, it's dry as well. And we've been walking again on this very straight road that's gonna take us all the way to Lyon. And last night staying at Reliegos. It's actually really nice. Met some interesting pilgrims that they actually British, and well, some of them are British, living near Surrey, and they are, you know, kind of traveling with the church in a group, and they do this every year. They just do small sections every year, and very interesting people. There's an American as well, Tamara, who who's in the US, was in the US Army, now retired. So lots of life stories and very interesting stuff. Anyway, we hopefully find somewhere to have breakfast very soon. Meanwhile, just admire this beautiful sun rising. Gorgeous. So we made it to Mansilla de las Muilas, and we're now looking for somewhere to have breakfast. We're very hungry after walking for about 1 hour. So this must have been maybe a walled town. The town is just waking up. Brian, just wait. There's a clue here. Tracking skills. The clue is this arrow shell, which is going to be guiding us into the town. Staying on the Camino. They usually guide you to pass the church, and it's nice here. They put little shells as well on the way, which is nice. Yeah. Wow, Sylvia, what we can find for breakfast. Hopefully here near the church will be something. So we just had our breakfast. We are now gonna pick up the signs again for getting back on the Camino. So this is Mansilla de las Mulas, and we get on our way to Leon. So, oh yes, here it is. And we're feeling stronger now after that coffee and pastry. Not something we would usually have for breakfast at home. Would never have a sweet pastry for breakfast at home. But here on the Camino, you need all the energy you can get. It was delicious anyway. So, onwards and forwards. See what the day is gonna bring. Been walking on the road, now just entering this wooded area. Still a good 10 kilometers from Leon. So going well. Let's see what's in here. Passarela para peregrinos. Okay, so it's a little bridge. Follow the light. Follow the light of Lily. Oh well. I think we might join the busy road again. Somewhere around here. It's a river. It's more like a little stream. It's not a big river.
If you're a real peregrino, you'd swim the rivers. Bridges are for softies.
Maybe people had to swim this river in the past, but no, we've got a bridge now. Picnic area in here. It's nice. Maybe you have a rest. Maybe another 11 kilometers to Lyon.
Yeah.
some sort of gravel path here. We've been through quite a built up area. Now it's a gravel path again for I don't know how long.
I thought that built up area was the start of Leon. Thought we'd hit the suburbs, but
Not yet.
no, not yet. Might not be long though.
Yes. We're still trying to get to Leon, and we didn't expect to get this hill here to climb, but it's a small hill, hopefully. And yeah, so after days of just walking on the flat, getting a hill is a bit of a surprise. Yeah. And the stork's nest right on the top there, but no stork. So walking along this path, you can see it for miles over there. It's been a bit of a slog, but we did have a rest at a picnic area. But, not really that attractive views or anything, but all part of the Camino. I think we're gonna go across this bridge here to the other side. Cathedral, Leon. So we've got a bit to go. It's not very pretty, but it's all part of the Camino. Well, we have a little balcony, and it's quite nice actually. Very central. And quite nice room in Leon, and it is with a shared bathroom. That's the only downside. Otherwise, cool. How do you like Lyon?
Very nice, very lively, beautiful city.
It was nice. And the cathedral. Well, our hostel is just literally
20
a
yards.
stone's throw here. Just leaving. Now hostel and Lyon behind, and
The roads are wet.
the roads are looking very wet, so it looks like it's been raining last night, and all the streets are deserted now. There's quite a party going on yesterday. It's all empty now. So only the police looking around. So anyway, we are off and we are going to go and try to find some breakfast. Absolutely starving, hungry, and oh, the lights of the cathedral are off as well. They were beautiful here last night. And hola! Woo! Didn't see the step there. Gosh, the lights are all off. Strange. Probably to save energy. Hey, weird to see the town. So empty. It's about 7 now, 7:15. Well, 7:30. But it's too early morning.
See, here is all dry. I think maybe they just
Maybe
washed
they're
our
washing
road.
the roads. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna rain at the moment. Ah, in fact, you can see the moon over there. Sorry, I'm waffling this morning. Anyway, speak later. Bye. Don't think we're gonna find any open coffee shop. Wow, that's interesting. So you have a choice to go to Oviedo or Santiago. Of course, we're going to
Where do you think we should go?
Santiago, I think.
I reckon.
I reckon so. Well, we managed to get a lovely breakfast. Well, lovely for us anyway.
We're going to cross the river in a minute.
Are we? Oh, this is quite pretty here. Lovely, nice gardens.
This must be some sort of town building,
Yeah,
palace.
or something. Yes, well, we got into Leon yesterday, spent just one night here, and today we've got about 25 kilometers,
Yeah,
something
about
like that to do.
25.
And
Flattish, decent weather, though there's rain coming tomorrow supposedly.
yes, but today is dry, so that's good. Conquer.
My lucky conker I've been carrying for weeks. You knocked it out of my hand.
Knocked it out. Ah, this is lovely.
A
Very
museum of
pretty.
Leon.
Gorgeous. We'll come back to Lyon in the future for some exploring.
Yeah.
But
Got a bit lost. Ask this lady where to go.
okay. So this is the Lyon Parador. Maybe we should have stayed here rather than in the hostel. Although the hostel was very nice, it was noisy last night. Probably the noisiest place we have stayed so far. And just because of some pilgrims that decided at 11 o'clock, midnight, they were still going, telling stories, party, laughing, and so yeah, we didn't get to sleep until past midnight. In the old days we would be happy about that, but not when you have to get up early to start walking again. So hey ho, never mind, youngsters for you. Just gonna say we We stopped for coffee and we ended up
Free cake.
getting free cakes. Oh, we like Spain. Really nice cake as well. We are kind of still in the outskirts of Lyon. And we're now looking for the Virgin del Camino. Will be our next kind of milestone. And I'm just hoping to get out of this built-up area and a bit more into the countryside. And
We split
yes,
soon.
split soon. Yeah, so we will.
We need to be on the right one.
But yeah, at least still quite dry. We did feel a couple of spots of rain, but pleasant temperature. And we are not exactly enjoying this. This bit is a bit built up and
All part of the deal.
part of the deal. Yeah, but people are very friendly. The locals, super friendly, always saying Buen Camino, and also pointing you in the right direction if they think you're a bit lost. And in fact, getting out of Lyon was very well marked, better than getting out of Burgos, which didn't think it was that well marked, but Lyon was much easier. So here we go. So that's where we are going today,
San Martin.
San Martin del Camino. So we are here. Oops, there.
Pretty much just a
And,
straight road.
To San Martin. Well, well.
On we go.
I've been walking on the side of the N120. It's quite a busy road. Now just come out. We spent the night last night at San Martin, and our hostel Vieira was very good. I really enjoyed. We had a private room, although they were shared showers and facilities. We had our dinner there last night. The menu del dia was very good, shared with two Frenchmen, a Portuguese chap who lives in France, and a Brazilian girl called Thais from Rio. And it's very nice, very pleasant, and chatted, and it's very good. This morning we also had breakfast there, and I think it was only €5 for the breakfast. It was a really good breakfast, very tasty, so we enjoyed that. And we left a bit later than we usually do. We left about 8ish, would you say, today? So
Chilly.
and it was very chilly. But at least it wasn't raining, because last night absolutely chucked down, lashed down with rain, huge puddles, and so we were glad that he was dry at least. And yeah, so today we are on our way to Astorga, and we've got. Did we book? Was it a hotel we booked today? Yeah, we couldn't find a hostel, so we booked a hotel. And check out Astorga. I'm actually looking forward to also check out Hospital de Órbigo, which is just what we are getting into now. Getting into Hospital de Órbigo here. It has the famous Roman bridge So it should be interesting. Yeah, overall good day, quite breezy, but a good day, enjoying it. Apart from the busy road, but it's been good, going well so far. So here, just approaching the famous bridge of Hospital de Órbigo, and cobbled streets, very nice, very pretty. It says Rio Órbigo. Yeah, so this town takes the name, I guess, which it does. Couldn't see the river, but now I can. It's just here. Interesting. Beautiful. Quite a long bridge, very pretty. The wind is cold, probably about 9 degrees now. We are keen to find somewhere to have coffee, but not sure anything's going to be open because it's Sunday and things are usually closed on Sunday. But we'll see, we'll check it out. Buen Camino! We had a lovely coffee. Hola! Buenos dias! It's really such a nice place, and there's a group of Germans. There's a Brazilian girl, Thais, who was at our hostel last night. Chatted to her, and yeah, feel strong now to continue our Camino. I think we have about, well, altogether is 26 kilometers to Astorga, but we've already done 8 kilometers. So, well, onwards and forwards. Just relaxing for a wee bit. We chose a bit of an easier route today.
Yeah, I think it's a bit hillier over there. It might be very muddy after all the rain last night. So.
Yes.
This is a much better surface for my foot, even though we've got the traffic noise.
Yeah, so be following the N120, quite a busy road. But it's been easy at least. Easier on the feet and legs and knees.
It's lovely here in the sun. It was blooming. It's a cold air and it's quite windy. So lovely as it is now, it was blooming cold earlier.
Yeah.
Still a woolly hat day.
Yes. Oh, it's what, 10 kilometers from Astorga?
No.
No, more?
No. 13.
He always gives me the bad news. 13 kilometers, hey ho.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anywhere to stop, or if there is, it's another 10k, it's almost at the start. We'll treat this as our wee break.
Yes, sunbathing here.
Just pretend you had a cup of coffee and a nice meal.
So here's where the two paths meet. We took the, we call it kind of usual path, and then there's the alternative path. They join here. The views of Astorga in the distance. see lunch up ahead. Getting very peckish. We found a very Spanish bar
We did.
instead of Pilgrim's one, which is much nicer. And the hotel is just here. Hotel Asta Plaza. Great. Wow, not a bad view from our little balcony. Very nice indeed. And a really lovely room. And the hairdryer. Woohoo! Beautiful Gaudi palace in Astorga. Absolutely stunning. We just had our breakfast and we are now on our way. Very beautiful city. We didn't really have a chance to explore Astorga that much. We arrived mid-afternoon yesterday. Then we met up with friends, Carol and some other lovely American girls, a Brazilian, Thais, and yeah, had a lovely time with them, lovely dinner. And we didn't really explore much. Have to come back to Astorga. Leaving Astorga means the end of walking the Meseta and the flat terrain. We're gonna start the leg-breaking hills and mountains of Galicia, and so no more flat surfaces. It's going to be very much up and down, but hey, we're ready for it. So quite a nice avenue here to get out of Astorga, and looks like it's going to be a dry day ahead, hopefully. I think the forecast is for some rain, but
No, it was forecast for early morning, but it's
okay.
that seems to have blown over and it should be dry now.
Good. Dry is good.
Dry is
Quite chilly, isn't it? We've got our woolly hats on, and yes, here we go again. Quite a nice sleep last night, although we were right next to the church. And the bells every so often. But we don't have to go to work. All we need to do is put one foot in front of the other. So how hard can it be? Surely we'll be fine. We are off the Meseta into the hills. I'm probably gonna be entering Galicia at some point.
No, that's 4 or 5 days away. That's
Is
it? No, Sobrero.
Ah, okay. Oh, Sobrero.
There, yeah.
See how my geography is not great. Yeah, I think we'll probably walk quite a bit by the side of a road today.
I'm not sure. I know it starts to get a bit hillier, and it's quite a short day. It's only 20k. Yeah, should be a
Short
nice one.
day is good. So Murilas de Rechivaldo, first small town we're coming into after oh yeah, you can see there. So I think we're gonna have a café con leche here. So there. Hello. That's a nice little town here, Santa Catalina. Few pilgrims. Shall we just? No. So shall we just carry on?
I think so, yeah.
Mason cowboy, quite famous on the El Ganso. Our raincoats had to come out, but our raincoats had to come out, but it's getting dry again now. These ponchos are very, very good, aren't they? Very effective. Good. See if we can find somewhere to have lunch. So we're getting very hungry. El Ganso. Hopefully we'll have a little restaurant with food. So here we are, Rabanal del Camino, and our posada is number 9. La Posada de Gaspar. So the furthest one. Oh wow. Let's keep going. We had every kind of weather thrown at us today. We had rain, we had wind, we had cold, we had hot, everything. And about 20 kilometers we walked today. And yeah, but it's been quite few uphill walk as well, walking, so that makes it harder, but all good. So hopefully we'll find something to eat here, and we'll feel refreshed and ready for the evening and see what we're gonna do. I think there's some things going on tonight, like monks chanting, and see if we can see some of that later. La Posada de Gaspar, that's ours. Oh, this is very quaint here, very pretty. I like it. So I think this is us. Posada de Gaspar. Looks lovely, very quaint. Ooh, Melodia. Lovely. I think I'm gonna like this place. Very nice. Such a quaint place. We've got a balcony. Bedroom is just so cute. Very sweet. The bathroom. Very quaint place.